Welcome back to another episode of Stats That Exist But Do Not Matter. It is episode 88. It is brought to you by DraftKings. And guys, I hope you came hungry. It's not food. They didn't give me any food. Today, we're talking about baseball's underground contest, the unofficial history of cheesesteak eating in the Phillies visitors clubhouse. This might be the most not mattering stats have ever been in a series based around stats not mattering. Guys, the Phillies visiting clubhouse assistant Eric Michaels makes cheesesteaks every day during the regular season when the Phillies are in town. And there's a contest that centers around it. To break the record, the rules are simple. Everything must be consumed in the clubhouse. There's no regurgitation. Gross. Some form of meat must be on the roll. Some people like chicken cheesesteaks. That's fine. I prefer mine a Philly cheesesteak, nice and original. And the bun must be filled. Cheesesteaks can only be eaten after getting to the ballpark until BP, from the end of BP until the game begins, and for an hour after the game has ended. So nothing during the game. Let's be professional. Let's put out the best product on the field. There's a scoreboard in the clubhouse tracking the record, but this has never been published. I would love to see that scoreboard if it exists for sure. But this all started way back in the early 2000s. You guys remember Dmitri Young on the Tigers, guy who hit 3 home runs in one game on opening day? He ate 11 cheesesteaks over a 3-game series between the Tigers and the Phillies in Philadelphia. That is crazy. Dmitri Young, he's an impressive 295 pounds while only being 6'2". He was the man for the job. And this contest exists to this day. Nationals infielder Adrian Sanchez, he holds the one-day player record with 10 and a half cheesesteaks, which he set in 2020 back when everyone was using DoorDash and getting their cheesesteaks from home. Good for Mr. Sanchez. We haven't seen him since. We probably have. I just made that up. The Mets, my Mets, they set a record during one of their losing seasons, which kind of irks me, but you know what? Have fun, guys. Whatever. They ate 103 sandwiches as a team in one day in 2014. That's ridiculous. This record does come with an asterisk, however, not like the Houston Astros asterisk. This one's a little bit lower stakes. The game that night got postponed from 2 p.m. because of rain, so the Mets had a lot more time to eat their cheesesteaks, so it's a little bit fraudulent, but I'm going to count it anyway because I'm a biased Mets fan. But we got more Mets breaking records here. One thing is for sure, bullpen catchers excel in this discipline. Mets bullpen catcher Dave Racanello, more known as Rack among Mets players, ate 14 cheesesteaks in a 3-day series. He ate 14 cheesesteaks throughout a series that ended on May 2nd in 2011. But how about this? Competition within the Mets bullpen itself. A second Mets bullpen catcher, Eric Langel, topped Racanello by eating 17 by himself in 2013. His pants didn't end up fitting during the road trip to Minnesota that happened after. That is crazy. But in the end, the strength coaches surpassed the bullpen catchers. Marcus Hanel ate 18, a record which stood until this year because Rocky's strength coach, Mike Jasperson, ate 21 and a half cheesesteaks in 3 days. He gained 9 pounds. 9 pounds of cheesesteak in your tummy. Are you kidding me, dude? He also set the 4-game series record, topping his 21 and a half and bringing it up to 25 total. That is too many cheesesteaks, even for a guy like me who loves cheesesteaks. We also got current Braves broadcaster and former rookie phenom Jeff Francoeur, who ate 14 cheesesteaks during a 4-game series in 2006. And the former right fielder played all 4 games and went 5 for 15 with a triple. This guy sprinted around the bases after hitting a ball to right center and legged out a triple with a bunch of cheesesteak in his stomach. And I wish that you could bet on something like that, but you'll have to settle for all the other sports betting opportunities that are on the DraftKings Sportsbook. Thank you to them for sponsoring today's episode. Guys, the weather is cooler, the days are shorter, your bellies are fuller because they're full of cheesesteak. So what a perfect time to sit down and play some bets on the DraftKings Sportsbook. Right now, new customers who sign up can use promo code JOHNBOY and bet at least $5 on any pre-game moneyline football wager, and you'll get an additional $150 in free bets if that bet cashes. Plus, same game parlays all day. You can combine all those cheesesteak betting bets and get an even bigger payout if your bet cashes there. DraftKings has been around for a while, so you know that your funds are safe and can be withdrawn whenever, wherever you want. Download their app now, use promo code JOHNBOY, and receive $150 in free bets if your bet cashes a $5 pre-game moneyline wager. That's a sweet deal. You can use promo code JOHNBOY to cash in today at the DraftKings Sportsbook. Thank you to them for sponsoring today's episode of Stats That Exist But Do Not Matter, possibly the most fun episode I've ever done on this lovely series. How about that? 21 and a half cheesesteaks, 24 in 4 days. Who does that? That's too much bread. That's too much cheesesteak. I fucking love it.